Hey there. When I woke up this morning, it was a harder day than some. Um, when you're dealing with grief, you go through waves. And this morning was one of those waves of sadness, irritation, all of that. But today at work was very busy and hectic. And maybe that was actually for the better, so I wouldn't be focused on the sad part. Now, if most know me, I don't try to not be sad if that's the spot in grief that I'm at. If I'm happy, I'm happy. And right before I did this video, I realized, hey, this is one of those moments where I actually feel happy. So I thought I would just enjoy it. Grief is going to come in waves. Sometimes you're going to be mad, you're going to be sad, you'll be happy, you'll be confused. Your heart will literally ache just because you're heartbroken. Some days you're going to cry, and you can try to fight the tears if you want to, but they're going to catch up with you. So if I feel like crying, I just let the tears flow, and then I move on with my day. This has been a tough one, and I know eventually I'll learn to live with this grief. But here I am today. And I was looking at this coffee cup. I really like it. I don't remember where I got the coffee cup, but it says create your own happiness. And, and yeah, you can't really always look outside of yourself to bring you happiness. You have to learn how to be happy within yourself. You got to do things that's going to make you happy. And I'm not saying be selfish, but you do have to practice self-care, and you can't always look to someone else to be responsible for your happiness. You're responsible for your happiness. And just simply sitting here drinking a cup of tea. At this moment, I'm at peace. And at this moment, I'm happy. Now, happiness is situational. Joy is always. So I always have joy. I always have faith. Sometimes my faith might get shaken a little. And boy, has it been shaken within this last 6 years. It has definitely been a journey. But God has brought me through it all. I am always grateful. And the things that I've gone through, people might say, well, why do you still believe in God? Why not? Why sit here and be mad at the world for things that I'm going through? As long as the enemy is in this world, things are going to happen. God he's not the one that's creating these bad things. I was just reading in the Bible today where it said, when you pray and you're asking God to deliver you from temptation, don't say God tempted me. God is not going to tempt you. He doesn't want to do anything wrong, so he's not going to tempt you. Our desires is what tempts us, and it sometimes can lead us into sin. So I don't know how I got to that subject. Sometimes my brain is like Dory. I'll be in mid-sentence and forget what I'm talking about and go on to something else. So I hope you got something from what I'm saying. And if you're going through it, know that all storms come to an end. You will see some sunny days. Right now, you might feel like you're in the dark, but you will see some sunny days. And when you're in those little moments of happiness, enjoy it, embrace it. If you're sad, I pray that you don't stay down there, because staying there too long is not healthy. That can eventually hurt you. And go get counseling. Sometimes our people, well, at least growing up, they shied away from getting counseling. But I am grateful that now you see more people in the Black community embracing therapy and mental health. It is important. You don't know if you don't have somebody, if you don't have a close friend to talk to, you can seek professional help. There are people out there, and do keep in mind that you may not find the therapist that's your fit on the first try. You may end up going to a couple of therapists to find the one that's right for you. It doesn't mean that they are a bad therapist. They just might not be the right one for you. So you just keep on that journey until you find the right person who you could talk to. It may be your good friend. Just hope, whoever you're talking to, hopefully they have healthy relationships. They have healthy coping skills, because trying to numb yourself, it only helps temporarily. Once you're not high, once you're not drunk, that grief, that problem, whatever it is that you're battling with, still gonna be there. So get to the bottom of what is really bothering you, so that you can either be cured from it or learn how to live with it, learn how to cope with it. So, thank you for listening. That's all I got for you today.